Hello, welcome back to the AirCon server. Chilling with AirCon, don't know what I'm calling it yet. Today we are going on a smidgen of an adventure. And we will... Sorry. I've got a very cloggy throat today. We will be looking for a jungle. I know that we found a few jungles. But we will be exploring the jungles. Why? Because I've never found a jungle temple before. Nor a desert temple. Or a stronghold. Or most of the things that there are to find. I have never found / discovered. And so that is what we will do today. But first I need to find a jungle. So I will bring you back when we do. Right, here we have a jungle. Awesomeness. Welcome back, by the way. I realised that my keyboard is very loud. It didn't used to be. I've been, I don't know why it's suddenly loud. Right. I've got to now try and remember what a jungle temple looks like. So, what was I going to talk about? I've forgotten. As always. I mean, is the best way to find a jungle? I think we're in hard mode. Would the best, not the jungle, the temple be the best way to burn the place down? I mean, it would go pretty quick. I don't know how much people care about the jungles. But it would certainly make exploring a lot easier. Okay, that's the end of the jungle. I have no clue if height will help. That's a regular forest, we don't want that. Doop doop. I have been having... I'm pretty sure I keep saying this. I have been having little bits of like let's play trouble in that I keep having these moments where I just don't see why I'm doing what I'm doing. And it's a little sad because I do enjoy doing it most of the time. But every now and again there'll come a moment where it's like, what the hell are we doing? And why? Oh. Crap. Hey! Hooray! I'm alive! That was... yeah. And I don't know whether that's just because I've set myself too hard a task, but I know for a fact that I could quite easily do more than I'm doing. I don't know if it's because general life stuff is bringing me down and making me a bit more malaise. Is malaise the appropriate word? I don't know. Temple, where are you? Yeah. Because there is a lot of stuff going on that could make most people pretty down, and I am no exception. But I mean, the reason I made the schedule is was to try and combat this sort of feeling of uselessness. Yeah, uselessness. Uselessness. How many words? How many times am I going to say that word? Uselessness. Usefulness? No, you don't say usefulness. I don't know. Inadequate. No, not inadequate. I don't feel inadequate. Yeah, I do. A feeling of being useless. There we go. So I made the schedule so that I would have something to do every day, rather than every day, doing not much at all. It's just sort of the general job hunt. Oh, night's coming, and I'm starving. The job hunt and visiting the job centre as and when. Come on, wake up. There we go. And so yeah, I did it for something to do, and I still need something to do, but it's just feeling a bit more pointless, I suppose. General stuff, not necessarily just Let's Playing. And like every now and again I think maybe I should tone it back a bit, but then I think, well, if I tone it back a bit, then I'm going to have nothing to do for several days, and that defeats the point. So I then get into the mindset of I should be doing something, but I'm not doing anything. Therefore I feel bad. And this is going to be hilarious. I'm either going to see an editing, or someone's going to point out and say, look, you had a temple on top of a temple right here. I can tell by the pixels, and having seen a few jungle temples in my time. So yeah, that's the pointless speaking of today. Every now and again I consider quitting this, and then don't, because I have nothing else to do. I don't know if that's sad or not. Also, I don't even know, like, how does one know? It's probably more. I should have been doing this more methodically, my searching, rather than wandering while talking. Like, will they go underground? I don't know. Do they have a particular, like, location that they tend to spawn in? I don't know. I mean, these pool things seem to be fairly common in jungles. Whoa. I mean, I should probably have been doing this like B-dubs when in his peep show. Long time ago now. Where you would start on, you'd walk around the perimeter and then move in a little bit and then walk around the new perimeter. Until you got to the middle. And if that didn't work, then you moved to another jungle. Is this the end of the jungle? No, it's just a random beach. Beach in the middle of a jungle. Fair enough. I've also not seen any cats lately. Well, in this jungle. Not that I'm gonna be able to do anything with them. I have no fishing rod or fish. I have no string, I have no sticks. But yeah. Right. Anyway. Onwards. And upwards. And a little bit downwards, maybe. You know, attempt to find... Mario's taught me well. No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. Whew. Wow. Whoa. Hey. Safely. How awesome would it have been if there was a temple right there and I just descended into it. I mean, as far as I'm aware, I'm basically looking for stone in amongst all this green. But I could be wrong. What is going on here? What is this? This is a big jungle. This is a big jungle full of chickens. What the? Why are you dying, tree? Why are you dying? I'll heal you. I can't be asked to heal you. I am no Radagast. All these trees, dying. I'm not actually in the jungle. Get in the jungle, John. Hup. So, still not good at talking into Minecraft. Hello. Well, seeing as how I half-hummed it, sighed it, whatever, I finally saw Les Miserables. I have never seen any production of it at all, and was taken to see it at the local cinema theatre, and before I saw it, someone on their Facebook asked if there was anything that was wrong, if anything could be found wrong with Les Miserables, the cinema film version, to which I replied Russell Crowe's singing and acting, and I was called harsh and couldn't judge because I hadn't seen it. I've seen Russell Crowe's acting before. Admittedly, I haven't seen his singing before, but now that I've seen it, I stand by my point. The singing in that film is acceptable. The main thing about it that I think is that rather than singing to sound good, they are singing to act as well. So Hugh Jackman's singing, he is also acting at the same time. So if he's miserable, his singing voice is not great because he is miserable. No one sounds good when they're singing when they're sad. So that was convincing. So I was content to have a less pleasing hearing experience because it made sense. Russell Crowe sounds the same throughout the entire film. Now, I don't know if that's just because, like, the character he plays, I don't really know much about it at all, but, no, this is just a cave. A deep, dark cave. I don't know if that's because of just his character is particularly like that, but he spends, 17 years looking for Hugh Jackman, and he acts exactly the same 17 years later as he did when they first met. And I'm not a particularly clued in person on sort of how people would act and things, but I'm pretty sure that if I was looking for someone for 17 years, and that was like my main goal for 17 years, I would be a little bit more enthused when I finally found the guy. Repeatedly. Or a little bit more frustrated when he got away. Spoilers, Hugh Jackman gets away. Once. Also, spoilers. And yeah, it just didn't make sense to me. So I stand by my comment that Russell Crowe is not a very good... I mean, technically speaking, his singing sounded better than some of the rest of the stuff, but that was because it was a sort of more monotonous drone. And eventually you go, okay, he's not sounding bad. No one in that film sounds bad. It's just that they don't sound great or they don't sound convincing. Which is basically what I'm hoping for, is people sounding either convincing or good. I sound really rather pretentious, don't I, chicken? And as the only witness, you'll die. There we go. Yeah, that's basically my thoughts of it. It's an acceptable film. It is paced acceptably, I suppose. People who have probably seen the theatre production will be less happy with it, I think. That seems to be the general consensus. they think it feels rushed. Some bits felt rushed, some bits felt slow. The third act is really slow and not that interesting. There are characters I feel I'm supposed to care about and just don't. But that might just be me, rather than the film doing a bad job. So, that's that. Les Miserables. If you've not seen it before ever, you may as well see it. It's certainly a lot shorter than the normal. Have I been here? It's certainly a lot shorter than the theatrical production. Is it as good? I have no clue. I've not seen it, but it seems to be reasonably good at doing what it wants to do. And yeah, it's not a bad. I have seen worse films. I've seen better films. I don't know whether I've seen a better musical. Oh wait, yes I have. Dr. Horrible. Dr. Horrible's amazing. I'm trying to remember what musicals I've seen now. Oh well. I didn't feel it was a waste of my Sunday evening. Is the way I'll describe it. Still haven't found a temple, as you have no doubt gathered. And I know for a fact I'm doing a horrendous job of this. I have no clue if I've been here before. So I will put some cobblestone down every now and again. Got a crap ton of the stuff. I mean, I don't even know if every jungle spawns a temple anymore. Lava. Fosinzir. Getting further away from it. There it is. Lava. If you're travelling around here, be careful. Whoa. Double up. Whoa. Yeah. There's a random lava hole now. Okay, so if I see a random lava hole with cobblestone next to it, I know that was me. And we are out of the jungle right now. I don't know if I should make this a series of episodes, or if I should say I've spent... I don't know if this should be a series of episodes until I find a jungle. I don't know if it should be me recording until I find a jungle and just editing it down to one episode. I just don't know. I just do not know. I just... Sorry, there's people talking in the background, and it's confusing to me. I can't cope with audio in the background, unless it's the stuff I'm paying attention to. I mean, I haven't even seen a cat, so if I was to kill that spider, I don't know what I'd do with it. Is that cave? Like, this is probably the part of the reason why I don't find anything. I get very frustrated very quickly with not being able to find anything. It is that cave. Is it? It is. God damn it, I've been here before. It's hardly surprising. I'm doing an awful job of exploring this place, but even so, that's annoying. You can't see the temple for the trees. I mean, nothing. You can't see anything but green. I think what I will do is, because I do have the schedule to keep, I will make this several episodes. I apologize. We will continue next time looking for a temple. Probably starting right here on this tree. So I would like to thank you very much for watching. If you do have any temple finding tips other than burning down the forest, I know about that one, and I probably shouldn't do it, but I might if I get incredibly frustrated. So if anyone's living in this forest, by the way, be careful. Your house may be on fire soon. Yeah, I don't know if there's a particular method to it. I probably should just be snaking backwards and forwards or something. But toodaloo.